Tinubu gains. Hundreds of bandits are killed today, every day. Tinubu gains. You move everywhere in our own country today, free of fear. Tinubu gains. Things are changing. These so-called Lakura or whatever you call them, they are making a mistake. Nobody ever dares Tinubu and win. Nobody. They have come at a wrong time. Nobody has ever defeated Tinubu. And you are going to be defeated, and we will kick you out of Nigeria. This is a Nigeria of 2024. And this is a Nigeria where I can assure you the critics will be quiet, one after the other. Things will change in our country. And it's already changing. Many parts of our country today is living in peace. Go to the Niger Delta. Things have changed. Today, we have gotten to 1.8 million barrels of crude oil. We have not seen this for a long, long time. Tinubu gains. Southeast is getting to be at peace with itself and with the rest of our country. The bandits are running left, right. Every single day we are getting people who are surrendering. I was talking with the general. As of today, even right now, we have places where we are receiving surrendered bandits. It's happening every day. And it will happen more. Just wait and see. Critics, we will shut you up.
Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. That was the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, boasting about the security exploit of the federal government of Nigeria, led by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And you heard him clearly there, claiming that in Nigeria today, you can go move everywhere you like without fear. That you can go everywhere you like in Nigeria without fear. Well, let me burst his bubble by telling him that it is not true, at least by information that we are getting from several parts of the country. People are still afraid of insecurity. People fear for their lives. And I don't know whether Nuhu Ribadu know anything about Birnin Gwari in Kaduna State. There is a story on Birnin Gwari. I don't know whether Birnin Gwari is still part of Nigeria that he's talking about, where people move around without fear of anything. Because the story from Birnin Gwari is troubling. Perhaps it's not our way, but there is a story from Birnin Gwari in Kaduna State. The story is why bandits burnt down farms in Birnin Gwari communities, as explained by Emirates Development Union. The story said that fresh facts have emerged on the burning of maize and other farms in communities in Birnin Gwari local government area of Kaduna State by bandits. Chairman, Birnin Gwari Emirate Development Union, Ishaq Usman Kasai, who is also the chairman of Birnin Gwari Niger Interboundaries Communities Association, in an interview with journalists, disclosed that there was a breach of peace agreement. According to him, the only place where the security efforts has brought about peace in Birnin Gwari is along the Kaduna-Birnin Gwari highway. But when you talk about villages, there is no any major operation there that you can say it is what subsided the attacks. So what happened on Sunday, where some bandits actually burnt down some farms along Birnin Gwari Road, is that some areas around Goga, Zogo, and Gayam area, the areas were being covered by one notorious bandit kingpin called Yellow Jambrosh. The reason why that they had enjoyed relative peace in the time past is that people in that houses did negotiation with Yellow Jambrosh group in order for them to be able to farm. However, recently, when people discovered that the peace deal will no longer be possible, because despite the peace deal, the group continued to harass farmers in the areas because they needed money. Their modus operandi is that during rainy season, the bandits will enter into agreement. But once farmers start harvesting, they will bring up one issue and make it look like it is the villagers that broke the deal. End of quote. He said for Birnin Gwari area, and indeed the entire Northwest, to have peace, the government should send troops to Kuduru Forest between Chukum and Birnin Gwari, send troops to Kamuku Forest and Kuyambana Forest between Dansaudo in Zamfara and Kaduna states. Go to Kuzamani Forest along the Kaduna-Niger border, he said. He said in all these areas, there are hundreds of camps of these bandits who have been taking people to these forests, and there is not enough security action to reach those particular flashpoints. Therefore, there is need for coordinated interstate military operations between Kaduna, Niger, and Zamfara. Now, this is the people of Birnin Gwari telling, perhaps the National Security Advisor is not aware of this, telling a story of how bandits are terrorizing them, how bandits do not allow them to go to farm. They have to sign agreement with bandits to be able to go to their farm. And even that agreement, the bandits don't adhere to it. They keep on squeezing out money from the villagers. And the villagers are not finding it funny. The villagers are not finding it funny. Recently, what they did was that there was an attack on these bandits by Nigerian soldiers, and in retaliation, they went and started burning farmlands. They started burning farmlands, destroying the farms that people suffered to cultivate. And you know that this is the harvest season, harvest period. You know what it means when a farmer has suffered, till the land, then during the harvest, he cannot be able to access his crops because the bandits have burnt it down. Perhaps the National Security Advisor is not aware of this. He don't read perhaps they have not read the newspapers. Because if he had done so, he would not have been talking so confidently that people can move anywhere in Nigeria without fear. The people of Birnin Gwari, I just want to use Birnin Gwari as an example. to carpet whatever he claimed that they have achieved, to know that a lot of communities are suffering. And the chairman of the Birnin Gwari Emirate Development Union has given us a breakdown, just a bird's eye view of what they passed through in Birnin Gwari, what they are passing through. He said no village is safe. Even the military action, the only place you can see safety is along Birnin Gwari Kaduna Expressway. In the villages, bandits are having a field day. Bandits are having field day. And National Security Advisor say, you move everywhere now. That this is the gain, or what he called the Tinubu gain. Perhaps you need to know that the Tinubu gains have not reached Birnin Gwari. They are passing through hell, and they are not alone. There are several communities across the northeast, northwest, north central, and in different parts of the country who are passing through hell because of insecurity. So I think there's a lot of work to do. A lot of work needs to be left undone. This is not the time to gloat over achievements. I give kudos to Nigerian military. They are doing their best, putting their life on the line to provide security for the country. But there is still a whole lot. This Birnin Gwari, just Birnin Gwari alone in Kaduna. This is not the whole of Kaduna. This is not the whole of Northwest. Just Birnin Gwari. You can see what farmers pass through there on a daily basis. It's an indication that there's a lot of work to be done. So the Tinubu gains, many Nigerians have not felt it, are not feeling it in terms of security. And he was boasting that nobody dared Tinubu and win. He said Tinubu has never been defeated. That's one of the things he said there. But Tinubu has been defeated by the American dollar, because American naira and the dollar, when he came in, naira was 400 naira to the dollar at the official window. At the black market, it was 700 naira, 750 naira to the dollar under Buhari. When Tinubu came in, the dollar is now about 1,700 naira for you to get $1. It therefore means that the exchange rate has defeated President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Even the rice have defeated him. A bag of rice when he came in was between the range of 50 and 60,000. Now it's over 100,000. So, say nobody has ever defeated him. Well, he part of his job as president is to make life easy for Nigerians. Life in Nigeria is difficult. So, management of Nigerian economy has defeated him thus far. But as in terms of security we are talking about, he also have a lot to do. The insecurity in the country is the reason why we have food scarcity in Nigeria. At least this story by Birnin Gwari people shows you that insecurity is linked. The food scarcity in Nigeria is linked to insecurity too. Because from what we have heard now, bandits are terrorizing farmers. Farmers are afraid of going to farm. And before they can go to farm, they have to get approval from the bandits. Which country does that and have food security? That alone is an indication that indeed some things in the country has defeated Tinubu. But he can still rise above those defeats and ensure that things get better by making the villages across the country secure so that farmers can go to farm. By tackling the exchange rates, by ensuring cheap fuel in Nigeria. At least fuel, let it be at the price he made it under Buhari. But as far as National Security Advisor is boasting, there is a lot of work to be done. And let this story that I talked about from Birnin Gwari, let him do something. He has to do something for Birnin Gwari people and all other places where people are terrorized by bandits. It is not yet to Huru, as he wants us to believe. I don't know what to think about the boast by the National Security Advisor, but whatever is your position on his assertions, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.